locks in my car. I'm not gonna worry about it. You have anything in my car?
No.
Okay.
Let's walk over to the fence. See the gardens.
Does this make sense to leave the walk pebbles like this? I feel like it's going to disperse out.
Well, it shows you where to walk.
Yeah. Certainly not convenient for someone with a handicap. Is there prepping this for a sidewalk?
Well, the gardens are coming along, look.
Yeah. Nice, right? I can't wait to see it. Even the pool looks like it's covered nicely.
Oh, yeah.
Like it looks repaired. It really does.
They probably did something to the pool.
Maybe they're going to make it a bed for another type of garden.
The pool?
Yeah.
Hmm.
No?
How would that be authentic? The pool was part of the original homestead.
Yeah, but they're not going to let people swim in the pool.
No, but they'll still...
Doesn't that represent...
If they're doing a recreation, what are they doing? Restoration. Then they got to keep it true to what it was and have a pool.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. It seems like a recipe for...
Oh, I'll definitely...
type of injury or somebody playing around and, you know.
I'll definitely come swimming here illegal.
Stuff like we did here.
I'll definitely swim here illegal.
Uh-oh.
It's no fun if it's not illegal.
Here would be a great spot for the drone so you can see what the pool looks like, because I can't really see it.
Mm-hmm.
Or watch, when we get down here and we turn left, we can look through the pillar, through the arch.
You know the drone will crash in there, and then I'll have to try and scale this thing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We'll make it zapped.
All the Karens will be lined up to rat me out. Watch out, you. Get in the bushes.
Hey.
I said get in the bushes. Hey. Wait, here's a good example.
I really can't see the shoes in here. These shoes have been here for so long.
How do you end up losing your shoes? And
I don't know, but it's creepy though. What does it mean?
all right, well, let's go see if we can find the bodies.
Yeah, right?
Mm.
Imagine. It's like a murder mystery at the Marshlands. No, that's fun.
Oh boy.
Who's done it? Yeah, I can't see. I have one complaint about my outfit.
Just one?
Yeah.
Just one?
What's your problem with my outfit?
Nothing. I love your hat.
No, I wish I had a different hat. This hat is warm, and I have warmer hats.
Tell you what, this is a cold 32 degrees.
I feel like I've been wimpy lately though, and I've been like babying myself, but I really have not.
What do you think? This feels like a cold 32 degrees. It's actually 19 degrees. Yeah. Let's go see if there's treats for the birds.
Okay. Hi, how are you?
Good, hi.
Need a map today or
Nah, I know every rock in here.
cold out there? What are you wearing? That's just a phone?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Hey.
That's that one with the big memory. It looks kind of.
I wish I wish.
Oh, it looks decent. Good
We
camera.
put stuff out for the birds. You know, they hardly even came out yesterday. I think it was too cold. They just saved their energy.
We changed the spot. We changed the type of seed we use, so that's also, you know, we don't have the smaller seeds in there, so.
Everybody loves those sunflowers.
Yeah, no, not the smaller birds. You know, sparrows have a tough time, and the finches won't touch them because they're really too big for them.
Oh,
So there's a lot of birds that aren't so thrilled about it. But the nuthatches and certainly the cardinals love them.
Yeah.
And the turkeys will sometimes smash into those things to knock the seeds out.
Oh, funny. They're smart.
Yeah, they can feed from it, but if they knock enough out, they get some good food.
Yeah.
how's the shack? Has it changed at all? No.
Same thing.
At least those fish tanks are gone. Those had to be a torture to maintain.
Aren't so big. Well, we never maintained them well, so it
They
wasn't
were
too bad.
cool though. My kids were young. They really enjoyed that.
Yeah, no, I loved having them feed the fish.
Yeah.
We had a wonderful toadfish in there.
Huh.
That was great, and they would feed him worms, and he'd stuff himself.
I caught a bucket of killies one time. I used them for fishing. They got in there with the spearing. And I brought them home, and they were still alive in the bucket. I put them in a freshwater tank. They stayed for a year until I put them back in the salt water.
They are they can take very extreme ranges of
Fresh water.
salinity.
Straight fresh water.
Yeah, they do that.
And they stayed there for a year.
Brackish.
They became
Actually fresh, completely fresh, yeah.
They became totally pale, and then I went and I released them back again.
That's great. Yeah, we released ours. We were getting rid of the tanks.
Yeah, yeah.
So we went down to the water over there. So.
I was thinking for a while to bring home
They're actually the first fish to go to outer space.
Really?
Killifish, because they take such abuse.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was went to outer space. They came back alive, and then the toadfish was the second. So those are two northeast fish. That also, the toadfish takes a lot of abuse as well.
And you know, as a bait, they're not really that popular. You'll catch more fish on spearing.
Killifish?
Yeah. They're not a
My grandfather
popular.
loved them for fluke for some reason.
Hmm.
But yeah, mostly. I never had much luck with them for fluke either. But
Everybody loves the spearing. Shoot, I even eat them.
yeah, actually, yeah. I think it's a dish in Italian cooking. You see these old Italian guys go down and catch the spearing, and I think they fry them up. And in Asian culture, the Japanese, they would go nuts. In the West Coast, you go there, they'd have live bait wells. And these guys were stuffing themselves with all the live fish they were eating.
I fry the
At a sushi restaurant, they'd be extremely expensive.
Yeah,
I fry the spearing till they're so crunchy that they're like a chicharron.
I'll bet you they're delicious.
Yeah,
And,
it's a short-lived thing. You'll sprinkle some salt, dip them in hot sauce. After about 10-15, you're done.
Do they taste very fishy?
No, they just taste like fried crunchiness.
Oh, what could be bad? And you don't clean
Yeah,
them.
I even tried
You don't
one. They
clean
were
them, right?
bad.
No, you just use the little tiny guys. The big ones, those would be meaty and fishy.
They remind me of a smelt. What do they call them? The ones in California that lay the eggs on the beach.
Oh, the grunion.
Grunion. They had the grunion runs. I actually went out and caught them. They tasted fishy to me. But again, if you fry them up long enough, I imagine they're good. That was fun catching grunion on the West Coast.
They used to say that on the Three's Company all the time. Jack was going down to the grunion run on a date.
That's a fun thing. Right?
Yeah.
It's funny because so many Californians don't do that anymore.
No, huh?
And I was a traveling nurse. I'd go out there. I'd do everything, anything the park offered. I would do, and there I was running on the beach catching my grunions.
Nice.
Those poor things are just trying to multiply.
Well,
harassing them.
Sure the birds pick their share also.
Yeah, but it was nighttime, so less so.
Oh.
You know, it was mostly the people that were aggravating them. I got about 10 of them got lost in my car, so I stunk up the whole place. I didn't know what was going on.
We were upstate and it was raining so bad. I said, I'm going to go down to the Mexican place for a minute. And
Right.
it was raining and I had to avoid frogs in the road.
Yeah, where is this?
By Bel Air Ski Mountain, Fleischman's, New York.
Bel Air. Okay.
Route
that's
28.
interesting.
But
Yeah, I've been down in California, in Florida, and dealt with that. And those are the toes that people would lick and get high from.
oh,
Yeah, and they'd be all over the road. It was a certain time of year near the Keys. You get that upstate even here. It can happen.
well, I told one of the local kids. He goes, it was so bad one time.
Right.
The frogs were like crazy. He goes, I filled 2 5-gallon buckets. I dumped them in my brother's truck. And he said, like 2 weeks later, he was still finding frogs under his seats and things.
Alive or dead?
Oh no, they were alive. He was just scooping tons of frogs in there, and he dumped it into his truck.
Was that to save them from the getting run
No, it
over?
was to be a pain in the ass little brother.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
That's funny. That's
2
good.
5-gallon buckets of frogs in his truck.
That's good. That's good.
All right.
You guys have a good time.
Thanks. Nice visiting.
Yeah, be well.
See you. Which way you want to go?
I wanted to go this way.
Oh wait, here's your
I was
buddy.
looking at the cardinal.
Here's your buddy, the cardinal.
Yeah, I was trying to get a picture.
That's a nuthatch. The one. Anybody that goes upside down is a nuthatch.
The cedar. Yeah.
Yes.
The cedars are nice. There's 2 cardinals. 2 are usual.
All right. Thanks for helping. See you.
My pleasure. You take care.
I had my 3rd vaccination. 9 days. I still feel crummy from it.
Really? That's a while.
Yeah.
The rest of me, I'm always there the day after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, but 9 days.
Yep.
I think that tells you it's good you got it.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
who knows what the real thing might have caused.
My doctor
Right,
told me,
right.
he goes, the worse reaction you get to it, the stronger immunity you'll have.
I kind of, I don't know what's true, but it seems to make sense to me.
It does, yeah.
You know, it's better in controlled situations. I know.
That's a very
Oh.
Yeah.
very expensive.
Boy, that's a change from the red one. Sorry, I like visiting with him.
I do too. He's very nice.
Okay.
And he's intelligent. He has a lot of knowledge.
Maybe we'll see some grunion.
Runyon is fish, right?
Grunions are only in California. They're a Pacific thing.
They're a fish?
Yeah.
Oh, like a bait fish?
Seriously, you never heard about that on Three's
I
Company?
wouldn't have paid attention. I wouldn't have even known what it was. Like I would have just guessed what I have in the pocket. Areola C.
Oh, I'll take a C vitamin.
Already? You want it now?
Yeah, those are like a treat to me.
A treaty. Like something to last for the
Mm-hmm.
What's the thing like? I wonder what it is.
They're so freaking sour.
I know, they're so
Mm.
good. They're so sour, you know they have to be doing something good to your body.
Mm.
Like as a antiseptic kind of thing.
It's like vitamin C squared.
Mm.
It's at least as sour as a gummy, like one of those sour gummy things. You know, the soup.
Sure.
It's at least as sour as that. Probably more.
Citric acid, right?
Mm-hmm. It's what they use to make those sour.
Those are gunshot though. You hear it?
That's at the
Like you really-
That's at the yacht club. They're shooting shotguns. I like when the trails are hard and frozen.
Like a skeet shoot.
Yep. See how you get good traction on it now?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of easy to walk on too, isn't it? This way. No, we haven't been this way in a while.
Whatever would you like? Yeah, I got that third booster shot, and when I was looking at the checklist of things, it said, "Are you currently sick?
Are you currently what?
Are you currently sick?" And I was like, I don't know. But I did know because I felt like I was kind of on my way to having a cold.
Yeah.
So I just went with it anyhow. So I don't know if that made everything last longer. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm glad it's over.
Yeah. It was. You still don't seem to be 100%.
No, I got a tiny bit of congestion left.
Yeah.
And
Mine's getting better, but it's definitely still there. I needed this today now. I'm happy you made that chicken soup, and
oh yeah, the chicken soup.
I needed to get out and do this. You know what I was thinking about? I have lots of rice cauliflower.
Gross.
You think that would be gross in a chicken noodle soup?
Yes. I think riced cauliflower is gross in anything.
I had it from Chipotle. It was amazing.
Well, they get all the water out of it first. That frozen rice stuff is just all full of water, and it leaches out, and it puts that...
It puts that freezer taste in it.
Not just the freezer taste, it puts that undesirable, bad, like cabbage-smelling... You know, everything that comes from broccoli and cabbage when you boil it.
Do this for a second.
Yep. It's definitely pretty chilly out here, Willie. Look how fake green that algae stays.
Oh, it's probably toxic poison runoff from the.
That's a nice thought. Oh, like country club chemicals?
Yeah.
Hmm.
We have three-eyed fish popping out of there.
Oh boy.
Like a Simpson.
No bushes to put you into.
I don't think that's funny. I don't know what you're talking about that again.
Uh-oh. Why, I'm going to end up in the bushes?
You're worse.
Oh, no. Going off a cliffside? Or worse. There, next it'll be my shoes they find.
Under the tree stump.
Under the tree stump.
Where the troll lives.
Where's the troll live?
You know, up here.
Okay, let's go see it.
That's public stuff. The place where he thought he was going to fall into.
Yeah.
What do you call that? Public knoll?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we start sending people out there some seed. I think we had daffodil seed.
Yeah.
Oh no, those are bulbs.
What are those?
We
Oh.
did not plant bulbs here. I know that.
Ah, we didn't. When are you supposed to plant bulbs? We didn't plant bulbs to come up this year.
In the fall.
Ah.
I think you can plant them in the early spring for the next season. But maybe? Yeah, I think it's too late.
Yeah. Oh, too late. The
Where
ground.
would you want to plant bulbs? Upstate?
all around the mailbox upstate. I want to bring like a lawnmower upstate to really cut the, what I call the berm, the hillside in front of the, oh shit. You see I almost caught you?
Yeah. It's going down the rabbit hole. So yeah, mow the berm.
Mow the berm and then plant wildflowers on it so that they could take over instead of that other weedy stuff. If you have enough wildflowers, you can't have weeds because they'll be the ones taking all the sun.
Yeah, you do have to monitor the weeds.
That's not really a hole there anymore.
Still though, you wouldn't want to be put in there.
So that's my place.
Or like in the Whistler,
That's where I'm going?
You'll get sucked in there. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, here comes some good bushes though.
This is a baby tree.
There's that, yeah. It's got that low tide eggy smell. You know that mud egg?
Yeah, it does smell nice.
Down by the water smell when it's low tide?
It has such a smell even with the, it being cold. It looks mainly from.
Yeah. When I was young, I used to be able to smell the saltwater ocean. Like I knew when I was getting near the ocean always, and now I just don't smell it.
Me too. I remember pulling up to Oakland Beach, and you get out of the car and you can smell it, and it would be like that.
Yeah, where did that smell go? Do you think just as you get older?
Maybe,
You know, they say you lose 50% of your taste buds by the age 50.
no, maybe it has to do with there's been a major effort to clean up these waters.
Yeah, but salt water smells like salt water no matter what.
Yeah. I guess you have to speak to somebody that's young. You know, and say, what do you smell? Describe it.
Oh, they'll say, oh, it smells like the ocean.
I smell like burnt smell too. Like a fire somewhere.
Like now when I come to the water, mostly all I'll smell is low tide, but or do you become so accustomed to the ocean? But no. Like you light a fire, you know what that smells like. You should still be able to smell the ocean. I don't get it.
Right. And it can be very pungent smelling, right?
Uh-huh. Hello, folks. Hey there. You know, my grandmother said it used to be so much colder that the Long Island Sound would freeze over, and before there was bridges, people would walk across.
Can you imagine?
And she didn't miss a Sunday's church in her life. I doubt if she was lying.
Yeah.
What would her motivation be to lie?
This is one down.
Yeah, why would she lie?
But think about how frightening if one of those kids fell in the water. They'd be done.
No, like adults, people would regularly walk across. It's like I got to get to Long Island.
I guess they would have some kind of safety monitoring thing,
Something, I guess.
Yeah. Well, this doesn't look very frozen.
No.
Is this a protected harbor?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, look, this harbor's got only that one opening to the to the sound.
In my history, that this was an established like trading.
Oh man, yeah. Of course.
But I guess nothing too big could have come in here.
Nothing too big could come in because this whole place, you'd be hard pressed to find 20 feet depth.
Yeah.
Most of this stuff here at high tide is like 10 feet deep. At super low tide, you could basically walk to that little piece of island with just one little stream running in front of it. And we see those things, those buoys sitting right on the mud when it's dead low tide. Remember this tree? We used to call it the bird condo.
Yeah, yeah. I
So
feel like it's been gone for a while.
it just fell apart into all of these crumbs.
Yeah.
It had a million like woodpecker holes in it, and I figured everybody was living in it.
You know how many? Imagine the generations of little birdie families that live in there.
Oh boy! Well, they got new places.
They've got plenty to choose from, right?
Uh-huh. So nice to be walking around and it's not muddy here.
Yeah, it is nice.
Or slippery. Because sometimes the trail gets so mushed down and then frozen over with, packed snow and ice, then it's slippery.
Yeah, this is cool.
Where's our red-winged blackbirds? Are they a winter bird?
But I was thinking about that when we walked this way.
Because I always hear them. Their song over here. How's it go? Like, remember that?
Yeah.
That's them. That's how I always know when they're around.
They really like it up here.
Yes, this was their playground.
I guess they fly south.
Wait, I thought I just heard a guy. Let me see if I can make him do the noise. No, I'm just nuts.
I love it here in the spring. It comes alive. Literally.
Yeah.
Like, this is when it was muddy and nasty. Oh, coming here tomorrow would be a disaster.
Cause, it's a holiday.
No, it's the weather. It's supposed to snow and then rain.
Eesh.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. Put on your mud boots.
Oh, they're making it a big deal in the news
The bulk of the snow's coming
overnight.
2 a.m. to like 4 a.m.
Yeah. And they're like, messy morning commute. You know how many people have off tomorrow?
Yeah.
Like most people.
Anyhow, I'm going to work tomorrow one way or another.
On Monday?
Yeah,
Okay. I think you'll be fine.
I'm gonna be fine because I'm going.
Yeah.
Please. Before all this weather stuff, I used to just wake up in the morning and go to work.
Right.
Never even, the news said it was gonna snow, okay, it's gonna snow. You just go.
Yep. I don't know if you woke up
And there was not 8-hour traffic jams because there was 2, 3, 4 inches of snow.
So it was not?
No, people just go to work and drive home. I don't know if it's more volume now or how it would happen, but
Definitely more volume. It's easier for people to get cars now, too. It used to be hard to get a car.
and people, I mean, even back then, it was rare for cars to be front wheel drive. It was all rear wheel drive.
There's ice there, what's that?
I see, thank you. It was all 1980s.
Oh, yeah.
Like American-made rear-wheel drive cars with snow tires, and we all just went to work.
I also, back then, I never waited for something to be closed. We just assumed it was open and we went,
Yeah,
you know? Shit, budgets never, ever closed for snow. Never. You'd be happy if you rented a few cars on a snow day, you know?
yep.
Crazy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, looks like the little streams froze. Not even a little stream, whatever you want to call it. Let me go first, make sure it's safe.
This is a nice picture.
Well, I'm standing on the ice.
You have the worst shoes on for this.
I do have the worst shoes on for this. Well, I knew I could wear these shoes because the trail would be frozen. See the water trickling under it?
Yeah, I went to the video.
Uh-oh. Wow, I'm surprised. Somebody carved in this tree 93 down here.
Yeah, it hasn't grown that much.
And it hasn't, you'd figure it would have grown way up to here.
It would at least be up to your eyes, you know?
Yeah, and besides, who the heck carved it that low anyhow? Maybe they were just looking for a clear spot on the tree.
Almost 30 years ago.
Yep. gloves are barely any help at doing anything. It's better than...
Didn't I buy you, or you bought yourself gloves?
Nah, I get these gloves, and then it goes to the giant, humongous
Snow gloves?
ski gloves. Yeah, your finger's just in there.
You need in a blizzard when you're shoveling, right?
Can't even.
Like this.
No, your fingers just stick out like 5 hot dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you buy some at Kenco?
Yep, I got it at Kenco. The Black Friday sale. Anything that was black was on sale for...
Yeah, I remember. Discount. I bought Christmas gloves.
I need a pair of old-fashioned leather gloves like those OJ gloves.
No. What good are they for?
They're nice because they stretch to your hand, and sometimes they're like cashmere lined, so they still stay a little thin, but they keep your hands warmer. And leather gloves just look nice.
Hi.
Hi.
They're open on this driving gloves, right?
Yeah.
But they're not.
No, driving gloves have like knuckles cut out of them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But they do make nice the cashmere ones are a bit more.
Driving gloves. Those haven't been around since the 70s, driving gloves.
I always thought the thin gloves were called driving gloves.
Yeah. No, but they used to have like driving gloves where guys would go and get in their stick shift sports car.
Oh, it probably had some padding here for the...
Some like little roadster, like a Fiat Spider or something.
Or extra grips in here because
Or a Triumph
you're
convertible. Like 94 horsepower little thing that could fit under a tractor trailer. There's one of our, scared the duck away. You all right, Dwight?
Yeah. Look at the little frozen thing here. Little tributary.
It's a runoff.
Yeah.
Ducks though, huh? These guys are tough. 19 degrees and they're out swimming. Well, the water's not frozen, so it's warmer than the
They
air.
call this the salt marsh
It is a salt marsh.
because of what happened in the last ice age.
Oh.
Yeah. Like a big nest out there.
That is the...
Birch Tree. Right?
What's he called?
Osprey.
Oh, the osprey, yeah. They build giant nests.
Mm-hmm.
They say that they build giant nuisance nests.
They like it really because they're telephone poles.
Yeah, they do it on telephone poles with light fixtures and things.
You got to go on beach, you see them on the light fixtures next to the road, the highway.
Mm-hmm. Remember when Stanford had those giant parrot nests?
Oh yeah, parrot.
Somehow, some way, some parrots got loose. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, we learned about it somehow. We learned about it.
The Stanford parrots?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a thing anymore. There's a whole community of them, and boy, they did not sound nice either.
No, they were in the front entrance of the park, right?
Yes, they were in.
Some thick trees that they hung out in.
They're in some. Yes, those trees had big,
Yeah,
wide.
they managed to survive winters here and propagate, and
Well, that's why they had to make big nests. I think they huddled up together.
people were concerned because of them encroaching on the native birds.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, that was a problem. I never really heard all this info about it, but it was years ago.
You
I was still in college when we learned about that.
I remember going there and being like, there's green parrots flying around
Yeah, yeah.
in Stanford.
But somehow we learned about it, and I want to say it was like a little video or a movie, but I don't know.
Got to look it up.
It might have been on the news.
Yes, parrots of
But I
Stanford.
bet you there's YouTube stuff on it now.
Cummings, what was it? Cummings Beach?
Cummings Park.
Cummings Park.
Oh man, I love that. That restaurant is there. What is it, Peruvian?
The Peruvian place, yeah.
So do you feel any better from having your bread this morning?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if there's such a thing as controlling your bread portion. Like, don't have
Listen, if you're
more than a certain amount every day.
if you're doing keto and you're Atkinsing and stuff, and eventually you feel like,
Keto, I feel like more forgiving than Atkins. Like, it allows more natural carbs.
well, with Atkins I try to eat 0 carbs, and after 2 weeks I hit the wall,
Yeah.
and I had to have
That
some.
could be me too. I feel so sluggish.
I couldn't take it another day.
Is that how you feel, sluggish?
Yeah,
Okay.
I had
Probably my problem too.
I had that half of orange, 2 slices of bread, and now I'm back to normal. Steve's amazing bread. Steve's bread wasn't that amazing. It was really sweet. I would have much rather bought a local multi-grain bread, because I could taste it. There's a ton of sugar in Steve's bread. Oh look, there's a walk-around trail for this tree. Hi. We used to step over the tree.
Yeah, yeah. These are, no matter what our steps add up to be today,
Yeah.
this is not easy steps.
Not easy, no.
It's actually, it goes for your body movement.
I'm breathing a little bit.
Still have to be outside.
Yeah. I'm glad my back is not a disaster from putting those wood floors in all week.
Yeah. I guess the guys are different. Right?
Yeah, no, I cured my back with that firm mattress, soft mattress thing.
Yeah.
90% of my back pain was the mattress. And I just blamed it on work for how many years? 15 years.
Always.
Yeah, always. Just
But
always.
also you blamed it on a pre-existing condition.
Yeah.
Arthritis. Can't do anything about it.
The doctors had nothing to say. Oh, arthritis.
The doctor what?
Doctors had nothing to say. Arthritis.
Yeah.
The, what's he called? The bone doctor?
Yeah,
Orthopedist. Oh, that's arthritis. Okay.
See, a real good doctor would.
And I say, what's the
research it.
well, I say, what's the cure for that? What do we do? Get used to it. Or they want to send you to pain management. Hello.
Yeah.
No thanks. You go to the chiropractor, it helps. But only helps till the next visit. That's
Much warmer now.
that's the country club shooting shotguns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's windy over there. We're in here protected. Over there,
Yeah.
that's open straight to the Long Island Sound.
Are they actually shooting at like an animal?
No, they're probably skeet shooting over the water because there's no boats. Yes,
Would you like to do that?
yes, we're shooting skeet. No, yeah, who wouldn't like shooting
I don't
skeet?
know.
You'd like it.
Yeah.
It's like anything. It's fun at the moment.
Yeah.
Probably more fun if you could hit something.
Mm-hmm.
But if you follow the basic technique, I'm sure you could manage hitting something.
I have an idea to work back.
Okay.
We'll do, so we'll go up here,
Yes.
and then we'll turn left and walk like and throw a mama from the rock.
Throw them on from the rock.
And
Okay.
then we go back to our car that way, on that side. There's a trail through there.
Okay. Watch out. Let's not scare this deer. These people are enjoying it. Oh, they're done with it.
I feel like I should probably do it.
Oh.
Stop.
You want me to stop?
Yeah.
Okay, go
See
get
if
them.
I can get it like in a tunnel kind
They're not scared of people here anymore. I don't think people really feed them. We're not supposed to, so that's good. Oh. See, you're acting suspicious crouched over. Oh boy. 3 billy goats gruff. These are so much smaller than our upstate deer.
Yeah.
The upstate deer look like horses compared to them. I think this is Mama with a couple like yearlings.
Very impressive.
Yeah. So I guess they're like goats. Anything out here is fair game. They just choose from their favorites. You can eat any of it. Any green or previously green thing. Not too many acorns out here. You see a lot of acorns? See a lot of acorns out here? I would say no.
I saw the top hole of like a chestnut type thing.
Oh,
Or a pod. See those?
no.
There's a couple and they're like dark brown.
Oh,
Like
those horse chestnuts?
Yeah. But are they horse chestnuts?
Mm-mm. Wait, horse chestnuts are the ones that have the spiky round, they look like a tennis ball.
So, no,
Then regular chestnuts,
these are brown. They look like a true, almost like a wooden
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
brown.
Yeah.
You know where there's lots and lots of real chestnuts?
Yeah.
I see people gathering them.
Yeah, chestnut tree.
Sherwood
Yeah.
Island
Yeah.
State Park
In the park, yeah.
in, would you call that Bridgeport?
That is, no,
Westport.
Westport. Yep.
I see lots of people gathering them. They have
Not so sure Westport was.
a,
Associated with them, but.
and you know what? That's the best Frisbee golf course around. You know why?
Why?
Because it's wide open like how you'd want to throw it. All these other Frisbee golf courses, they send you into the woods and it's just 18 holes of frustration bouncing Frisbees off trees. At least up there you got field to work with. You get to set it free. But it's windy too.
This is cool.
That's because the ground raises with the
Around the
water expands when it freezes.
Right.
That's why we had to winterize the cabin, because all the pipes would break.
We're finding more of them.
You know, you brought up a good point about the water filter. You know that 5-gallon thing that it's in?
Yeah.
I hope that the water in it doesn't freeze inside the cabin. It might crack the blue water.
Burst.
If it cracks it and then it melts, it'll leak all over the place while we're gone.
Yeah, I know.
5 gallons worth of water spilling everywhere.
I know.
Here's my guess though.
What?
It's not gonna.
Right.
And I just don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I do think it'll freeze though. I just don't think it'll burst it. Well, we could hope so. It was -3 there a couple days ago. So all this weather's good for Bel Air Ski Mountain. They'll be making snow like crazy.
Oh yeah. They bank on this holiday. This is huge for them.
That's a big skiing weekend.
Yeah.
Especially with snow scheduled for tomorrow.
Oh yeah. There's people that are like, bring it, let's go.
Uh-oh. An army of Subarus.
Yeah. Subarus. Adventure seekers. Adrenaline junkies.
Should we go snow tubing one time?
It looks like so much fun.
Yeah.
But I believe
It's a one and done. Take one ride down, you're like, that was fun.
I believe Hunter is the only place that has it.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I don't think Bel Air has it. And I don't think Platypus has it.
I don't know why Bel Air doesn't beat.
Platypus is nice, you know, it's very small.
Hunter has all of it. They have the downhill mountain biking.
Oh, look, a huge ski school they have. You see the building?
Yeah.
Ski school? It's like a corporate building. You want to go out there?
Yes. Oh no, this is where you said you're going to shove me off.
No, this is where I could feel you were thinking about something.
Oh.
I read your mind. I got your vibes and everything.
Oh boy. It's you watching all of your ghost shows and your murder mysteries. Forensic files. It's no good. Poisons your mind, all that stuff. Yeah, it's science. People that condemn their life to it. That's slippery. I mean, forensic file, that's a good service to the community, but who wants to deal with death on a daily basis? That's a no good. This is a nice ravine. Look at these vines. They stay green all year.
I know, they're very intriguing. I wonder if they're invasive.
It's a vine. Oh, we're going to take this path back?
Yeah, unless you don't want to.
Sure, it's worth a try. It might take
It's not very exciting, though.
it might take us out to the road.
No, I actually used it and then I went back to the field that way.
Oh, all right.
When I got bored of walking through the trees.
This is how the people in the houses walk in. Or one of the ways.
Nice for a different thing.
Yeah, no. I've never used this trail.
No, I did one day when we were
Uh-huh.
walking alone.
Okay.
Some properties have been a business for 20 years.
Really? Let's see what that community sign says.
That's just because it's Marshlands.
Okay.
Down the park.
Probably says the rules. No bicycles, no beach towels, no picnicking, no drones.
I can't see anybody allowing you to park at that street where there's no sign.
Allowing you to?
Well,
I don't know if they have a choice because there's street parking that's allowed.
okay.
Yeah.
If you feel like you start to lose the path, I just make my way out into the field because the field is still low grass.
Now there's a pretty distinguished trail here.
Yeah, but at some point it seemed to be unclear, so I walked
Uh-huh.
into the field. In that person's yard, see it?
Oh, in their yard.
Yeah.
Maybe they feed him.
See him running through?
Oh, I see him. He's on the snow.
Oh, there's a whole bunch.
Uh-huh. Freaking
Something is going to
look like black dinosaurs.
I know. Well, it did a mistake. I saw something skittling, and then I didn't see it again, and I'm like, what is that thing? Definitely there.
My back's starting to hit the wall, but you know what?
Mine
So-
was, and I stretched it out. It felt good, man.
This is much farther than it usually goes.
Yeah. Look at the white tree that's so,
Oh, the birch tree fell down.
yeah.
It's too bad. You don't see enough birch trees.
Yeah.
You know most of the trees that are in here?
Yeah.
You know what this is? You can tell by the bark.
What?
It's a cherry tree.
Yeah.
You know what else about cherry trees?
What?
There's only like 1% of them that actually are for eating cherries. The rest of them are just cherry trees.
Ooh.
They have cherry blossoms all the same. They just don't have the,
The fruit.
you know, like the, what's it called?
The oven.
No, that when you have a tree that's specific for farming or
Oh.
like apple trees and
The breed.
no, they're specific only for growing edible fruits. It's I don't know. It'll come to me.
Not viable. bearing, isn't it?
Yeah. Nah, there's a word for it. If you looked up a synonym for fruit-bearing trees, it would say what it is. Yeah, I see what you mean. The trail's starting to disappear. I mean, I could still see it. Go on. Yeah. Yeah. We're not really near the end of the field yet either. There's still quite a bit of field left.
Yeah.
I hear that guy. Hear that little guy?
I wonder if they built that wall there, if there's like a flooding problem here.
Looks like they got water anyways.
Does it?
Ida.
Why do they get water? How can you tell?
Because they were in a low bog there, and 5 inches of water fell in a few hours, and boom, went into their garage. Yeah. I was wondering why there was a.
What?
I was wondering why there was a portage on outside of a
Yeah.
residential house, and then I saw.
Right?
Yeah, their basement is a little bit sunken. They got flooded, guaranteed. Guaranteed. They were underwater.
Yeah.
And that wall is there. Oh, there we go. You can tell. See that depression there? That's a little creek runoff.
Oh, look, and it goes right to the...
Right to the house. Hello. Flood time. Man, there's a lot of field left. Look. There's a lot of field left.
Yeah.
Look, I think I see a wood duck.
A wood duck?
Yeah. Is that a wood duck over there? No.
With the end, you mean? Is it end?
A wood duck.
Mine's playing tricks on you.
What's that song? Your mind's playing tricks on you?
Yeah.
How's it go?
Your mind's playing tricks.
Wow, I didn't know you had to add that part to it.
Yeah.
Who's that by the Ghetto Boys?
Yes.
Okay, with the
Straight ahead.
Oh yeah, perched on it.
There's this stump at the end. I thought it was a grouse.
Grouse. Come on, grouse. This is a ha-ha wall. Why do they call them a ha-ha wall?
Haha, I can't get over it.
Can't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think like when it's not in disrepair like this, a horse. I don't know about a horse, but
Cow?
cows and things, they don't want to step off it.
Oh, donkey.
Donkey, shoot. Donkey go right off of that. Not maybe not in a jump. I think if a horse was really intent, they would jump that. Maybe not from a run, they would just do a hop and go over. You ain't getting no cow to hop that. Watch out for the prickers. Don't pull on these.
No, it's come crashing down.
No, you pull on the hanging vines and a broken branch could fall on your head. Well, we're rounding the end of our journey. Felt like I was here all day. Did you feel like you were here all day long?
Not really. I felt like you were here for a while, though, like 2 hours. I'll tell you how long we were.
Oh.
You have the app, too. So we could walk, don't you think?
Yeah.
My back was aching me, and I said it's much better.
Okay. I would say this is a pretty clear trail all the way.
Yeah, it is. I didn't get it.
Oh, shit. Wait, there's that wood duck.
I don't want to get the plane there.
Plenty of birdies here. Something about drones, they say that the batteries don't operate well in cold weather. They have an operating temperature, and this is below it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And I think even the batteries for my power tools, not supposed to leave them to freeze in the truck. I don't know. This truck is always here.
Yeah. It's like a 92 or something. I thought it was older.
Look, the county comes and plows this lot. Oh.
Yeah.
You're not going to be tall enough to see the registration on that. Can you? 1995. GMC. Yep. All right.